In the early 17th century, the Dutch Republic wasn't just prosperous, it was drowning in gold. While the rest of Europe remained shackled to feudalism, the ports of Amsterdam were birthing modern capitalism. But amid the trade of spices, silk, and timber, a strange new object of desire emerged, the tulip bulb. Imported from the Ottoman Empire, this flower became a status symbol comparable to the supercars of today. The rarest varieties, marked by unpredictable, vivid patterns caused by a mysterious virus, were prized not for their beauty, but for their scarcity. It was a botanical lottery, and an entire nation was holding a ticket. Tulip trading quickly outgrew the limits of nature. Bulbs could only be safely uprooted and moved between June and September, but the thirst for profit knew no calendar. This gave rise to windhandle, the trade of wind. Buyers and sellers began signing contracts for bulbs still buried in the frozen winter earth, effectively inventing the first commodities futures. No flowers changed hands in these smoke-filled taverns, only promises did. The market detached from reality, transforming into a mathematical frenzy fueled by cheap credit and the unwavering belief that tomorrow's price would always be higher. At the height of the mania in 1636, single bulbs of rare varieties were exchanged for entire estates. Records show trades where one root was swapped for 12 acres of prime farmland or a massive inventory of livestock, grain, and silver heirlooms. Ordinary citizens, chimney sweeps, sailors, and maidservants, mortgaged their homes and family legacies to enter a game that seemed impossible to lose. Tulips became an unofficial currency, and every merchant believed they were on the verge of outgrowing their social station forever. It was a period of collective cognitive blindness. If everyone was getting rich, no one stopped to ask why. Every bubble pops the same way, at the moment the greater fools finally run out. On February 3, 1637, in the city of Haarlem, a routine tulip auction suddenly met with a chilling reality: not a single buyer showed up. At first it was dismissed as a fluke, but within hours, the whisper of doubt turned into a roar of panic. Fear proved far more contagious than greed. Suddenly, the absurdity of the situation was laid bare. They weren't holding gold, they were holding perishable roots that no one wanted. Contracts that were worth a fortune yesterday became worthless scraps of paper by sunset. The nation's legal system buckled under the weight of the collapse. Courts were flooded with lawsuits for breach of contract, but the authorities realized that enforcing these debts would destroy the Dutch economy entirely. The government eventually stepped in, allowing contracts to be annulled for a small fraction of their original price, effectively resetting the market to zero. Thousands who had felt like millionaires a week prior returned to their looms and plows, their life savings vanished. The Republic survived, but its spirit of adventure was forever tempered by the bitter taste of national humiliation. For centuries have passed, yet the psychology of the crowd hasn't shifted an inch. From the South Sea bubble to the dot-com crash and modern speculative manias, the script remains unchanged. Investors often forget that price is what you pay, but value is what you get. The Tulip Mania serves as the definitive proof: when an asset begins to rise simply because it is rising, you are standing in the path of a storm. The most expensive lesson in financial history is that no bubble can outrun gravity, and eventually, every wind trade must come back down to earth.